Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign as the Great Horde. Golden Horde. Nope. Can't have access. Nope. You can't have access either. 29% of the way through the very, very slow, painful integration of Cardell. Punjab, I also do want to integrate, yes. I think we may do this soon. 1,152 points. Let's see. Calculator, 1545 minus 450. That's 1,095 points. They're close. I just don't know if I want to tie up 2 diplomats for like 50 years. Also, we're currently only gaining 3 points. This would not really be sustainable for a long period of time, but I gotta get it over with at some point. Whatever, let's just do it. Integrate them both, let's go. Let's just go. Let's just get them done. Get them integrated. I know. Stupid guy is still disloyal like he always is. Always has been. Every time I reload the game feels compelled to tell me that, hey, that big huge blob of a vassal that you have he's a jerk man. He doesn't want to actually do anything you tell him to do. What is our mission right now? We are kind of not, I mean, I did just start this, but the process is going to take how long? May of 96? It's going to take a long time, basically, is what you're saying. Yeah, and actually, come to think of it, I've already started it, so we've already spent 20 points. I don't really want to cancel it, but it's going to end up causing some sync issues. I don't really care. Eventually, they'll get integrated. I don't care. I don't care. I'm still bitter about the fact that we don't even get power projection, which would have gone a long way. Not enough rivals. Let me guess, you want me to be rival to the Ottomans? Yeah, of course. You know, maybe we should just do it. Maybe we should just be done with it. You know what? It's a sign. It's a sign. The royal marriage with the Ottomans just ended. Maybe we should just sack the Ottomans. We could fight Ulm. We could fight Ethiopia, Funj. I mean, he's already at war. The Swiss-Ulmer punitive war has started, funnily enough. Attack against Ulm and the Swiss-Ulmer... Switzerland declared war on Ulm and called in the Ottomans. That's kind of funny, if you think about it. So, we're suffering attrition up here, and that's smart. And working on a claim on Delhi. Who, something about permanent navies. They've got counter-espionage going on right now. I think we just go up to 20 spy network strength, get a claim. Truce timer is looking like what? With nations, who? And what's this disaster? 1% per month, that's no problem. So Orissa in 77, it's got 4 years on quite a few nations. 77 for Vijayanagar. Oman is not part of that list, are they? They are not. Oman doesn't exist, that's why they're not part of that list. How about Iraq? They've been warned by the Ottomans. I have a claim on Iraq. We don't have a CB that gives us the ability to freely take territory, and yet I'm compelled to attack people. But they don't matter. You should not do it against people that don't matter. New Granada's gone bankrupt. Still haven't fixed it, so that doesn't happen. The Jazz wants troops. Ottomans are wandering around where they really shouldn't be. There were provinces in this trade node that I remember I wanted, but we really have no other reason to go to war with this guy. Let's at least get this thing done. 2 more months, we'll have our diplomat back. 13 development, 10. I think we go for a claim on this. Okay, so that's that, and we're already at full maintenance. We have been for a long time. I feel like the game's running kind of chunky. It's probably about that time for me to reboot. As I say that, I always wonder if you can even tell. You probably can't. Probably looks the same as it always does. If we were to declare war on you, Great Britain would defend them. I'm not too concerned about that. I think it'd be easy enough to just win this war. He does have a fully maintained fort. Maybe we wait a second and see if he actually toggles it at some point. Yeah, he actually recently did. Notice the garrison's at not 2,500. That's annoying. Conscripted garrisons. But the fact that it's recovering means that at some point he might turn it on again. There's a coalition against Prussia. Interesting. Alright. I mean, I don't have any aggressive expansion with them, so I can't actually join the coalition, but... Not gonna run out Condottieri. We've got a rebel uprising above 80%. It's the Novgorodians. They're pissed off in Tikhiv someplace. Over here. They're a little bit upset about controlled by the Dhimmi. The Dhimmi are disloyal. I pissed the Dhimmi off. But the Dhimmi are no longer disloyal, so that should go away now. Will this problem go away on its own? 76 is in 2 years. Yes. So the disaster's not a real disaster. Let's get rid of that. Gained manpower because we need manpower, of course. Hey, there we go. It's mothballed. Let's wait 1 month. Make sure that it's still mothballed. And then we just declare. We only have 40,000 troops up here. It's probably plenty, right? Silly AI. Gonna be silly. We'll take the best combat guy, the 4/5. What is this modifier? Land fire damage? That's actually really good. Yeah, I would take a 3/5 with land fire damage plus 10% over a 4/5 for sure. Let's take them both. And do we have another stack that's anywhere nearby? The march over here is going to be painful, but once you work your way up here, we'll bring a guy with some maneuver to try to make it a little bit less painful. And we do have to deal with the Swedish combat ability, which is kind of annoying. They're going to be a little bit dangerous. 22 days siege is pretty good. Might be marching straight into an army. That would be a 50 stack. Yes, yes it would. We are in flat terrain, 50 stack, 0/5 commander. They are on military tech 20 versus our 20. We are not ahead of time on military tech. Those tactics would be very, very handy right about now. We'll be there on the 5th. They're going to be there well in advance of that. So this fight might go very poorly, but we did get the fort. That's all that I really care about. And depending on this army's morale... Yeah, I think we're going to just pull back. That 20% infantry combat ability... I don't want to keep fighting because this army's going to run out of morale and I won't be able to control the retreat. So we're just going to retreat to our own territory. It's not possible to retreat there? Seriously? What? I'm confused. Okay, so he did something weird. He turned this fort on. And now my army is, like, restricted, even though we have this fort. And so now I'm not allowed to wait. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I'm a derp. Gotcha. It's just the battle thing. But the tooltip said something about, you can retreat here with the help of boats. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, never mind. I thought he was marching to Neva, but no, he's not. Cool. Anyway, who should we start fabricating claims on? Ottomans, maybe? Why not? We can't stay friends with them forever. This is occupied by Switzerland, which is interesting. Wait a minute, really? Did I read that backwards? In prestige? Yeah, sure. I don't know. I don't have the answer to any of this. Aragon's declared war on the Papal State. So, it would be nice if we didn't have to fight the Ottomans, but I don't really care to engineer. It's just so much more simpler to just go and attack him. Just kill him, just take his stuff. He's my longest standing ally, who cares? We'll go beat him up, and it'll be glorious. Continuing to march back and forth between here and Viborg. Shoshone will pay war reps. Very well. Just waiting on full reinforcement, because I know that the stack is not actually looking that great. We got 34 combat width. So if we can just get fully reinforced, we'll be able to go and engage that. Actually, let's go do that now, because... Let's not do that yet. Let's wait till this army's locked. Which is now. And then we'll go engage here. Because for some silly reason, he's sieging without a leader in a fort. And half of his army is now 2 provinces away, and we're the defender in the woods. What is this? I don't even understand. But that's awesome. Now he's probably going to be dumb enough to come back down here with a 005 stack. Somehow the Palatinate got up here. There's our other army. Which leader did it choose? Took the 4-5. I suppose if the 4-5 got a an actual combat skill, then they'd be on par. Be there on the 29th. Just gonna go right around that fort, huh? Like it's no thing. Pretty sure that if you go to Kexholm and I control this fort and the fort's on, that you should be required to go there, but no, he's gonna ignore it because he's a cheaty little bastard AI. How much you want to bet if I wasn't playing Iron Man mode and if I console command controlled the Platinet, I'd be forced to go to Viborg? How much do you want to bet? I know how much I want to bet. I want to bet all of the bet. I mean, I'm not upset about this fight because we're gonna win, but it's just... Here's a crazy idea. How about you get rid of that stupid thing that lets the AI do things that the player can't? Just maybe. Just maybe it's a bad idea to even have that in the game. Alright, so this fight didn't go as well as I was hoping, but... Doesn't matter, we have tons of manpower. I don't want to focus on that. I'm gonna get salty, and the salt will flow, and that would be bad. So let's just not worry about it. It makes no difference. We're gonna win this war just fine. They're gonna apparently ignore the war goal except for with armies that I can stack wipe. I don't understand how this can make sense. Wow, that is actually a very surprisingly good chance to siege. And he sieges in just 28-day ticks. It's a defensive fort. We'd like to reinforce that. I think we can risk one more tick of recovery. And since this is 2 combat stacks, I'm going to shift consolidate, because I want the... Yeah, don't take it. Damn it. Damn it. It's not ideal. Not ideal at all. Admin tech. Well, we're not behind time on tech. I wouldn't mind getting another idea group. I haven't decided yet fully which idea group I want to go. We're spending Diplo points integrating, so that's a bad idea. I think that all idea groups are available right now. I'm leaning toward administrative influence as my couple of my final idea groups. Eventually I'll have to take expansion. We could do expansion just temporarily or something. But it's still a waste of monarch points. At some point I've got to do it to get this province. I know I have to do that. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think we do take the tech. And we probably go administrative ideas. Only because we're spending so many Diplo points to integrate right now. Now watch the exact same thing happen again. By the time I get there, he's going to take that fort, and I'm going to end up being the aggressor again. I'm going to decline the royal marriage because I seriously am considering backstabbing the Ottomans somewhat soon. Maybe not. Maybe that's a stupid idea. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I thought our troops were better at combat than they are. See, I knew. I just knew. 57 days. Seriously? How are you so freaking lucky? Granted, it's a 3-star general, 5-4-3-2, but still. Got 18 in the front row. Very confident. Do you have like a... My god, 5.6 morale. It's pretty good. Why are they ignoring the war goal, though? That's the real question. Doesn't make sense. An offer to rent condottieri from the Ottomans. That's curious. They want to give us 22 infantry. And they want to give us a 3-1-1-3 leader. How come I don't get to, like, see the slider to know if this is a good idea? 1359. If I were to pay for my infantry 22. Oh, he's giving me 8 cannons too. So 22 infantry at 0.17. That's 3.74 ducats a month. 8 cannons. That's 8 times 0.51. So that's 4 ducats. So for me to pay for that would be about 7.82 ducats a month. So he's charging me a pretty damn expensive premium. I don't need these troops. And yet again, he's just marching right through this fort. It's maintained. I mean, I don't... Okay. Sure. I guess that makes sense. Another flat terrain fort. Got Polotsk back. Engaging these smaller stacks is really all that I need to do. The nobility are currently... Yeah, I don't really care too much about the money situation. Shame that that's flat terrain. He's got 0 maneuvers, so we can ignore the river. I don't want to shift consolidate because I want these guys to reinforce better, but I do want to take just the non-damaged infantry, if I can. Let's leave the damaged ones behind. Minus 46. I'm hoping that we don't lose control of that fort. We'll do the same thing with this stack. Hopefully these guys can recover a little bit. Let's combine them for a moment. Put this... there's no point. We're already in friendly territory, so... Okay. Seems fine. Rebalance. They look fine. We've got our ticking war score. Occupations don't matter too much. War score from battles is even. Soon, we're gonna deal with some of these armies. So part of this army is leaving. This is 3 stack of the Palatinate. You're going by the 15th, 20th. Okay, that's good. So part of the army's gone. I'll show up. I'll overrun the 3 stack on the 19th. Bam, done, easy. We're in defensive terrain, and he's forced marching, and I've got my entire army here. Okay, let's shift consolidate and just do this fight and hope that we win against the Palatinate. They are turning into wow, 0. They're pretty scary, I'll admit, and they retreated. Okay. Apparently it's time to go to war with Muscovy again. Oh, so now you're gonna... Nope, nope, no. He's not restricted by that zone of control. Why would he be? That would be silly. I hate it. I hate... I wish they had just stuck with the new fort system. All those people who complained about it, I am angry with you because you've ruined something that was potentially really good. The new fort system was a whole lot better than the system that we're dealing with right now. And yet people were like, well, sometimes in this one circumstance where I'm playing as a one province miner and I only have one fort, then they're just allowed to march through my area all the time and it's not fair. Well, here's a crazy idea. I don't know, maybe for more than like a year, you play and then you stop being a one province miner. And then all of a sudden they make perfect sense all the time. The system was so much better. It really was. Okay, that's their 0.5. 0% chance. Might as well get another month of reinforcement, let them suffer another month of attrition. We're the defender in forest against the Palatinate again. We are 19 in the front versus... If I consolidate, it's about 19. I already did consolidate, didn't I? Yes. It's going to be a tough battle. Depends on rolls. Of course, he's got crazy good morale, so never mind. We're in trouble. You arrive on the 15th. We're not going to make it on the 15th. And so that means that that 2-stack is just dead. Okay, we will just replace it with 2 more infantry. Might as well get 1 more month of recovery since, again, he still can't take it. Now he's breached the walls, so we pretty much have to go. Let's time it so we arrive after the end of this month, but before the next siege tick. There's those damn Palatinate troops, man. They are brutal. Where are those new infantry? They are coming. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break here. I'm going to probably end up complaining again next episode, as always, but still, I just... The zone of control stuff, man. I'm not crazy, right? Like, it is complete horseshit, right? It is. AI should not be allowed to just cheat on zone of control. That's silly. And yet they do all the time, so... Alright, ooh, a 4 siege general, very cool. Alright, I gotta go. I'll see you again in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. See you soon.